This video discusses weight loss and health habits. Please take care while watching and skip if these topics may be triggering for you.
Welcome to Italy, everybody! Welcome to week 3 in my Summer Glow Up series, where over the next 8 weeks I am trying to do my best to lose a bit of weight, gain some fitness in the lead up to my Pakistan hiking expedition. The general premise is that I just need to be eating super clean, drinking lots of water, avoiding alcohol and sticking to my fitness regime. But now I'm on holiday, and so I think this is going to be my hardest week so far, because you know, when you're on holiday, you're like, oh, it's fine, I'm on holiday. But no, we need to keep moving forward with this glow up. The reason why I'm in Italy is my very good friends are getting married at the end of the week, which is super exciting. So we're staying in this gorgeous villa in the middle of the countryside, but we are spending the whole week in the region. We flew into Rome. We're now in a town, I have actually no idea what the name of this town is. I feel like such a passenger princess on this holiday. But I'm just going to document this week, taking you with me through a few things we're doing in Italy, but mainly focusing on how I am continuing to stay fit and eat well whilst on holiday in Italy. I don't think it's going to be easy, you know.
Before going to Italy, I am topping up my Saley eSIM with 5 gigabytes of data for the week. And thank you so much, Saley, for being the kind sponsors of today's video. I've actually got on the side of the screen a real-time view of how long it is taking me to actually purchase this data. If you don't know, what an eSIM allows you to do is connect to the internet with your own local data package without the need to go out and buy an actual physical SIM card, which I've always found so annoying, having to swap those ones in and out. Having an eSIM saves so much time because you don't need to worry about going and finding a SIM card on arrival or potentially being scammed, and you have data quite literally from the get-go as soon as your plane lands, before you have even left the aircraft. And the amazing thing about Saley compared to other eSIM providers is that you can only install the eSIM once, eliminating the need for you to install a new SIM for each country and each time that you go away, which is what I've always done previously, and it can be quite time consuming and also confusing on your settings, seeing all those eSIMs lined up. But with Saley, once you have your first eSIM, you can top it up with data from over 180 countries, which is why this was so quick. Do you see? It's done already. I don't need to activate a whole new eSIM. I literally just topped it up with some data for Italy. I completely rely on data now when I'm abroad. I'd say mainly for Google Maps, getting directions and looking at the reviews of somewhere before I actually go. I also use it for making bookings on the go, using real-time Google Translation so I can scan the menu when I can't understand a word that it says. And of course, just being able to communicate with friends and family from wherever I am. Anyway, you guys can get an exclusive 15% on Saley data plan. Just download the Saley app and use my code backpacking at checkout, or you can head to saley.com/backpacking.
Oh, I want this stuff so bad, but I'm not going to. I'm going to go for the tagliata di manzo con rucola e bacino. Okay, so I did ask for medium rare, but this is very rare. Oh, it looks good. It's a good job I'm not a huge ice cream fan, otherwise I would be struggling right now.
This is
you all over. If Karen was on the diet, she would be struggling right now because she is going for the ice cream.
I mean, you can't go to Italy not have an ice cream, really.
I can. Okay, that is one thing I can do. The pasta, however, I'm gonna.
Everything in moderation.
Also, we're making up to 10k steps today. Haven't done many steps, but when we get back to the villa, I'm just gonna head out for a walk. Also, gonna go for a run tomorrow morning. And so, do you know what? I think that all things considered, that's okay. This is really hard though. This is really hard picking and choosing like what I want to have in moderation, what I want to allow myself, what I'm saying no to. Normally I'm so indulgent on these kind of holidays, which is lovely, but
I think you're doing a really good job. I would be struggling so much. Like, this is so hard. Like all the different.
We're already on day 1.
I know. I'm sorry.
What flavour did you go for?
Stracciatella.
What's that?
It's like kind of like a creamy, like a cream.
Like a creamy cream.
Creamy cream.
Okay.
With chocolate chips in it.
Ah, nice. Good for you.
Sorry.
Morning. I've I've got myself up at the crack of dawn. Well, I say the crack of dawn. It's like 10 to 7 right now, but the sun's already up. This is a beautiful villa in the middle of the Italian countryside. Actually, it's a really good temperature to run right now, and that's why I got up this early. Also, just like before we do any activities for the day. I think this is going to be challenging to say the least. I'm just going to do a base, like 148 beats per minute run. However, where we are in the countryside, stunning, very, very hilly. I don't think I'm going to be able to like run on the uphills. I'll be walking, which means I don't really know how far I'm going to be running. So, oh Jesus, and my first task is just getting through this gate. Goodness, okay. Oh no. I have no idea how to open that on the inside. I might just need to hop over this gate. Oh Jesus. Yeah, this is going to be a climbing jobby. Goodness me. I'm going so slowly, and that's okay. Oh my goodness, how beautiful. It's even harder on like the gravel road. Didn't even think about that. What a beautiful morning. Okay, so I managed 4.83 kilometres in 36 minutes with an average pace of 7:28. And honestly, considering the conditions and the hills, there was one big hill. I just walked the whole way up it. I'd actually say I'm really, really pleased with that. And it was a beautiful morning. Actually, perfect temperature. I'm really glad that I woke up this early. But now we actually have a full day of like walking and things. So it was a really active day, which I'm super happy about, because yesterday was not so much. I kind of had to force myself to get out on a walk. I'm not feeling light, I'm feeling heavy, which is to be expected here, but just got to keep pushing through, just keep doing what I know what is good for me, and hopefully we'll see some progress by the end of the week. And for breakfast with the lovely Karen. Hello.
Hello.
We're having omelette, tomatoes, a little bit of prosciutto because we're in Italy, a little bit of cream cheese. You've gone for toast as well, but
Yes, you've skipped the toast.
I've skipped the toast. Look at me go. No, I'm just I'm not a toasty gal anyway, but nice nutritious breakfast with the most beautiful view. Oh my goodness, how lovely. I've just done a first for me. So I went into the cafe in Italy and I said uno latte, and she went milk, and I said yeah, and then she said hot. I said yeah. She gave it to me. I stuck a sugar in it. Obviously it just looked like kind of foamy on the top. Anyway, I've been in the car for 5-10 minutes now. Just took my first sip. It's just milk, and I said, Karen, like, it's just milk. And she goes, well, you just ordered a latte. That means milk, I guess. I was like, you're supposed to say cafe latte here. So I've just got a thing of hot milk.
Just a bit of hot milk.
That's never ever happened to me before. She even said milk, and I was like, yeah.
And she'd probably be like, just want hot milk.
Oh God. Wow.
So I put a cup of hot milk.
Wow, I am learning things today. Okay.
Love this for you.
Cafe latte here, not just latte. I even said latte because I was like, oh, I don't think they're gonna like necessarily know what a flat white is.
Oh yeah.
There was nothing on the wall. Wow. I've decided that today, since we are in Rome and because it's such an active day, doing so much walking and everything, that I am going to be treating myself to the nicest meals. I am allowing myself a big pasta dish today. However, where we are going for dinner, Karen has said the pasta is really, really good, so I didn't want to double up on the pasta. So for lunch, I've gone for lamb chops and garlic potato puree, garlic mash. It looks absolutely divine. I'm so excited. Mouth is watering, and you know what? I'm just going to be completely honest with you. I've caved. I'm in on the wine. I know I said I wasn't going to be drinking other than special occasions. I find that so difficult, guys. I'm really struggling. But when am I normally in Rome? We've only got one day in Rome this week, and Do you see why I struggle with this whole thing? Do you know what? After this week, I'm home for 6 weeks and the show's going to be on. Don't expect any insane progress with my weight or 5k run by the end of this week, though. Karen has found a really cute neighbourhood in Rome called
Trastevere.
and unfortunately it is game over for us for the day.
I'm so sorry. You've really tried. You've tried your best.
Yesterday she was like, "You're going to have one Aperol Spritz," and I said, "No, I'm not."
And here we
And
are.
I said, "You can't convince me." And okay, to be fair, I haven't got an Aperol Spritz. I got a Hugo Spritz, which I thought sounded a bit nicer.
How's that?
Delish.
Cheers.
Cheers. Well, here's the thing. I've already done 17,000 steps today. Tomorrow, we're going to go on a big hike and we're going to eat super clean. Well, I am. You can do what you want. I feel really embarrassed making this, but at the same time, I want to be honest with you. I thought this was going to be a really, inspiring vlog. And instead, I'm hoping it's just relatable instead.
I mean, you're being really hard on yourself. I think you are doing a really good job.
Thank you.
One alcoholic drink or one pasta dish is not going to make you fat. Just like one meal, one healthy meal is not going to make you skinny.
This is true, and yet this isn't the first time we've done it this week.
Gotta live a little, guys. Tomorrow might be our last day. No one knows.
God, that's morbid, but
Sorry,
I guess that's true. Especially with the Italian drivers. Whew. Crazy on these roads. Ooh, hell yeah.
I'll try it. You can do it. Any words. They didn't tell you how long to cook it though.
First pasta carbonara in Italy in many, many years.
Doesn't even spell my name right.
Buongiorno, everybody. We are in a tiny little village called Chia, because I saw on All Trails that there was a cool little trail going from here that was about 12 kilometers long with about 350 meters of elevation. And so I thought, instead of whatever the Garmin coach was telling me to do today, which was like a 40-minute tempo run, quite hard to achieve here in Italy, especially where we are, because everywhere is so hilly. And so me trying to run at my tempo pace just felt like an impossible challenge unless we were to drive a really long way. So instead, we're doing the first hike of the training in these 8 weeks. And it also means that Karen can join me as well. Hey.
Yes. Much more of a hiker than a runner.
Yeah, though she has said that she will join me for the parkrun this Saturday. Karen's sitting at Santa Cecilia. We've been going for like 2.5 kilometres. This is the perfect example of why you should not always trust All Trails. We have
Show
been...
you the back of your legs.
I'll show you the back of my legs. So these are the backs of my legs. I can't see them. The path was completely overgrown, like stinging nettles everywhere. Sharp thorns. We had to...
Collapsed bridge.
Yeah, we had to walk through a river in with our shoes on, so they're now completely waterlogged. And the wild boars!
Oh
There
my
was
God.
wild boars!
I thought we were going to die.
So we've been clapping loudly and trying to make sure they don't come near us, but she did think she was going to die. She did hide behind a rock. And then I peed because I was laughing so much. So basically, we're in a bit of a sticky situation because we're now in the middle of Santa Cecilia. We were going to go this way. Like, this is where all the roads are. So if we just manage to get out to there, then what we can do...
Get a taxi back.
Well, we can either get a taxi back or we can...
Follow a road.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Follow, and we will follow the road back. There's no way we are coming back into this forest underneath our own will. It might be a bit tricky, but we're going to make our way out to the road as opposed to going back where we were. That was just terrible.
Good idea. No more wild boars.
Goodness. Well, let's hope not. We've still got to go to the top. I was not expecting the vlog to take such a wild turn today.
Just a nice stroll in the forest.
Just doing my fitness journey, guys. Your emotional support carrot. when panicking.
Carrot. Just need one.
I forgot my apple, I think.
No, I've got one.
Oh, you've got yours. Did I bring mine?
You did. I saw it in the car. But...
Oh, yes, it's in my bag. I was going to have it with my sandwich.
Okay. Well, I need something right now because I need to calm down.
I wish I was filming some of that. So after all the wonderful food that we ate in Rome yesterday, and it really was wonderful, today is going to be a completely clean eating day. So we just went to the supermarket and I've made myself like a variation of a Greek salad, some lettuce, cherry tomatoes, cucumber, and actually just mozzarella cut up with some olive oil and balsamic dressing. And then there was this gorgeous looking rotisserie chicken in the supermarket as well. So I've just chopped that up, made it into like a chicken salad. Very looking forward to this. What have you got? Oh God! Oh my goodness! Oh, there's a baby. Karen's made herself a really lovely looking like caprese salad. She's chopped up some tomatoes, the mozzarella, basil, balsamic. Is it caprese or caprese? Caprese. What is that? How do you say it? Background acoustics of baby. Can you see that? 19,150 steps. We're in the city of Viterbo. We're running a few errands. We're also just doing a little bit of exploring. And it has been a lot of time on our feet today, which is great. This is exactly what I wanted from our free day. It's the wedding tomorrow. Big indulgent day. Don't know how much exercise we'll be doing. It's just so cute. So old. Cobblestone streets. Gorgeous little cafes and restaurants that you pass by. I love being in cities or parts of popular countries that like just not a lot of tourists go to, that end up being, you know, just as old, just as beautiful, but a lot quieter and a lot cheaper. Like you don't have that tourist inflation. When I did World Packers in Spain, it definitely felt a bit like that as well. Like I was just in the middle of the Spanish countryside in a town no one had heard of, and it was absolutely glorious. Hello! It is the day after the wedding day. Yesterday, Thursday, was well and truly indulgent, as I always thought it would be. I was eating, I was drinking. No guilt though, it was a special occasion. It was so much fun. We had lasagna.
Oh, it was delicious.
What was the other meal? We had like tortellini.
Yeah.
There's Aperol spritzes. It was glorious.
And the Italian desserts. Oh.
Yeah.
We did dance a lot.
We did. I danced a lot. I did do over 10,000 steps yesterday. So that was a success. And today it's back to pretty clean eating. We had some lovely avo toast for breakfast and tomatoes, a little bit of cream cheese and crackers. That's not so clean, but it is enjoyable. We're cleaning out the groceries that Karen and I got. And because of the alcohol, I did not have a very productive sleep last night, and my Garmin's like, you really need to rest and relax today, which I would agree with, but we did want to get out and do something, so we're just having a little walk to the local town, which is about 45 minutes away. We'll have some lunch there and then we'll walk back, and that'll be the exercise for today.
And then we can relax.
Then we can relax.
I mean, that's basically what we've been doing this all morning, relaxing.
Yes, yeah. And then tomorrow morning's the parkrun. The Italian parkrun. So funny.
I can feel this in my hips.
Yeah, I still feel it from the other day. Stiff hips. Karen once again has an ice cream.
Gelato a day keeps the doctor away.
That's what they say. Wow. Beautiful. This is such a lovely town. This is the town of Vittorciano. I would love to recommend to you the villa that we've been staying in all week. However, because it is stunning and the location is amazing, you know, in the Tuscany countryside, but the owners have caused Ty and Kayla, our bride and groom, so much grief and just keep adding on all these extra fees. Yeah, hidden costs, claiming that they've broken things when they haven't even touched them. And it turns out, I think they've done this with a lot of people in the past, so I will not be promoting the name of that villa. I don't think that they deserve any business, which is so sad because it's such a beautiful property. Good morning! It is Saturday and you know what that means. We're doing the park run. I honestly did not think that this was even going to be possible this week, but upon doing a little bit of research, there's actually 3 park runs in the Rome area, and we have a free morning this morning. I fly out this evening, and I thought, we absolutely have to. Somehow I've managed to convince Karen to do it as well. She's got herself a barcode. She's registered in the Netherlands, so we're going to run together today. Karen is not a runner, so we're just going to go at whatever pace that we can, which honestly I think after this week is going to be definitely for the best. So we're not PBing today. We have no idea how many people are going to show up to this park run. When I looked at photos, it looked like not that many. We've chosen the Sabine park run, which is kind of like northeast of the centre of Rome. It looked like it was in a really lovely big park, and there was a nice place to go for coffee afterwards, which is why we chose it. And it was like somewhat en route to go back to the airport, but we've got time. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be funny. Yay, there's people here. Having a group photo. Oh, this is so cute. Thank you.
You'll be following everyone unless you're going to finish first.
Oh no, we definitely won't be. Oh, it's started. Ale, let's go. Let's go. So there's 3 laps. First lap is like 1 kilometre, and then the second 2 laps are both 2 kilometres.
I've been told, I've volunteered here before. I've
Yeah.
run here,
Oh, cool.
and Caroline told me that it's impossible to get lost.
Oh, good. Oh,
We could try and prove her wrong.
okay. Yeah, I know. Karen has gone to pee mid park run. Oh my gosh. Okay, better. To be fair, I did just pop a squat in the car park that we parked in. We've done almost halfway. Yes, we did it. Oh, water. Oh, yes, please. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, grazie mille. Oh, that's so nice. Yeah.
How do I look?
It's really good. Honestly, like, I know we said, oh, we're just taking it easy. I don't think I could have gone any faster than that. The stats from that run, just loading, 5.02 kilometres, time 36 minutes and 35 seconds. Nice! That's good. Average pace 7 minutes and 17 seconds. Honestly, it felt so much slower than that. My average heart rate was still 156 because there was hills and it was gravel, so you're like more slippy. I'm coming up with excuses now. Really, all we've done is just had pasta and wine all week, and it's scorching hot as well. This must be so nice though. I believe everyone goes for coffee in the coconut bar somewhere near here, so we'll join for that. No, stop it. They're giving out Prosecco. Welcome. Oh, no way. Oh my God, Italy park run. You get Prosecco. That's amazing.
That's fantastic.
Does anyone remember this spot? The good old contemplation station in my parents' house. I haven't been here in a while. So this week didn't exactly go to plan. But I don't care because I had a great week, and I also feel like I definitely did better than what previous Christianne, who's not on a summer glow up, would have done. I tried to balance out the super indulgent days with super clean eating days, and I really did try to keep up a good level of fitness and activeness throughout the week, despite the circumstances. Obviously, we didn't get a PB time in that 5k run, and that is so okay. But as for my fitness score on Strava, I have maintained. So I started the week on 40, and I'm now on, well, it says 39, but I'm about to go do exercise for the day, so I know that that'll jump up. Basically, I'm still on 40 as long as I go out for exercise today, and I'm very happy with that. As long as it hasn't gone down, we just want to go for a steady progression. So I am expecting the same with my weight. I'm expecting that to be around the same. If anything, it might have gone up, and that's okay too, because this is a long journey. It doesn't really matter week by week if there's little ups and downs. But anyway, on that note, let's go weigh myself. Oh. Okay. Yeah, okay. 74.6. I can't remember what last week was. I think it was like 74.4. So it's gone up by 0.2, which is very minimal. But it hasn't gone up higher than my starting weight. So that's okay. And guess what? I'm home now for the next 6 weeks or so. And let me tell you, I am ready to lock in. I'm going to be doing my own grocery shopping. I'm very rarely going to be going out for meals, which limits my temptations of the things that I find difficult to resist. I'm going to have access to a gym. I'm going to find my running training easier because I have actual flat ground to run on as opposed to that very hilly terrain which I was dealing with in Tuscany. So yeah, weight hasn't gone down, fitness has maintained, but I've had such a good week. And I don't think that this would be a summer glow up if I told you that I returned from Italy and I just had a pretty miserable week because I didn't make the most of it and I was restricting myself so much. No. But for the purpose of this series and this glow up, I'm very, very happy to be back home and I'm excited and I feel really motivated for the next few weeks and I'm excited to see where I go with this. Now, as you can see, I am dressed in my sports gear. I'm doing a very big workout today, but I'm going to talk about that in next week's vlog. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Good luck if you are doing a summer glow up journey yourselves. We are all in this together. I am rooting for you and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.